Is HITI a good investment? A few years ago, I would have said that the Canadian cannabis retail sector is already quite saturated, especially here in Alberta. Especially when Value Buds showed up, which is a large chain that offers the same products as everybody else, just at a 15 to 25% discount. Canna Cabana, which is HITI's brand, was the first to price match Value Buds, thus negating that advantage. Since then, Canna Cabana gained an advantage after Value Buds was bought by Sundial, and therefore have to promote their products, which really aren't that popular. Further, Value Buds excludes some competitors from their stores, so they're not selling some of the most popular products on the market. Canna Cabana does seem to have a policy of not selling Sundial products, but that's not really a big loss. Canna Cabana has what I consider to be another advantage in that they have two prices, a regular price and a significantly lower club price. In order to get the club price, you do have to give them your phone number, and they may text you every now and then and say, hey, look at our deals, but you can text stop and they won't do it anymore, and you'll still get the deals. The vast majority of people do this, but occasionally people say, yeah, no, I don't want anything to do with that, I'll just pay the full price. So they get better margin on a certain percentage of their sales. When asked their employees how many people pay full price, they get a wide variety of answers, so I don't really know. This business model does seem to be working for them because looking at their financials, I was fairly surprised. They've managed to maintain a roughly 27% gross margin for some time. When you subtract all their most basic expenses, they actually made about $6.5 million last quarter. But then when you subtract depreciation, or the writing off of old capital expenditures, they lost a little over $1 million. Looking at their balance sheet, they do have a fair amount of debt, but a significant portion of that is long-term lease obligations. And they have enough cash to remain liquid for a while at least. They do dilute fairly regularly, but not to fund operating deficits. They create new shares to make acquisitions, so there's a trade-off there. Given all this, they may not be my favorite investment, but they probably will be around for the long term.